Good morning, Miss Ho. My name is Marshall. I will be doing the customer analysis for JW Marriott Hotel, beginning with the guest reviews and feedback obtained from TripAdvisor. Beginning with the front office department, the first guest review shows that the guest was satisfied because Miss Dora and Aisha, who could possibly be the doorman who guided them to their room. Miss Dora and Aisha had explained to them about the hotel facilities such as the pool, lounge and spa opening time. The second guest review shows less satisfaction because the guest was not told that the JW Marriott Hotel had been closed in advance. They were then relocated to the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. This matter should be communicated to guests as it is very important to keep guests up to date on the changes made. The third review shows that the front office receptionist was polite to guests and the check-in process was quick. Fourth review, guest was not satisfied with the reservationist because there was no reply from the reservationist to the guest regarding the airport transport. Furthermore, no invoice was emailed to him even though the receptionist had told him that the invoice would be emailed to him. The arrangement of airport transport was also a poor service which they had first neglected to do until the guest persuaded them. The receptionist had a delayed service in answering his calls from the guest rooms. The fifth review shows that there was a slight confusion with the reservationist regarding the number of nights the guest had booked and his room did not receive a breakfast meal along with the bonus points. Once again, guest room calls were delayed for another guest. In terms of the housekeeping department, the first review shows a problem with the room where a guest had requested certain room amenities along with shaving kits were not fulfilled and had been finished. Therefore, room attendants should be more aware of replenishing bathroom amenities in advance. The second review of the housekeeping department shows the guest was not satisfied as the room was indeed provided with a full set of amenities including toiletries by aromatherapy associates. Third review displays that the room attendant was not friendly with the guests, which can affect the hotel image. Fourth review states that the bed was not comfortable and pillows were flat. Thus, room attendant should ensure pillows are fluffier or exchange them for new pillows, and bed should be made comfortable for guests. Fifth review shows that the room attendant should be more observant about the guest's room conditions that could cause harm to the guests. The room attendant should report this matter to the floor supervisor before any guest is allowed to check in. The housekeeping department should also stock up on medical supplies. Moreover, the room attendant should also do a better job in cleaning the guest rooms, while the floor supervisor should be more observant of the rooms before allowing the rooms to be available for the next guest. The summary obtained from TripAdvisor guest reviews is that the overall service of the front office department was good. Just improvements are needed in the check-in and check-out process. For the housekeeping department, the service delivered is average. The room attendants need to work on a proper behavior approach towards the guests. As shown in the donut chart, the majority of customers are satisfied with 40% of 4-star ratings and 30% of 5-star ratings. Moving on to the email service rendered, both responses were read quickly, as it took less than 2 hours for the reservationist to reply. Inquiries were answered in detail and the response shows that the reservationist was experienced. Overall email experience was satisfactory and the information provided by the reservationist was clear and understandable. A recommendation was also given by the reservationist to look around for the price that suits our budget. Next, we have the call service. The reservationist was quick to answer the call and questions were answered clearly and politely. Ms. Liz, who was a reservationist, was experienced and knowledgeable. However, the only downfall of the service was that the greetings at the beginning of the call were not clear and were quite difficult to understand. Thank you.